to my YouTube channel. My name is Village Grandpa. Today we are here plowing for the next season. As I had already shown you in my video, we had harvested, so we are now trying to go back again in planting. So we are plowing. You can see there are tractors here. I'm using tractors to plow again. So these are tractors plowing. So this is another season. We have started, we prepare earlier so that when the rains come, we are in a position to plant. Yes. Yes. As I was saying, there was a lot of noise from the tractor. So this is a season for preparing the farms, and now we are preparing the farm. You see, I harvested the finger millet. Now I'm preparing the farm. I want to plant another new thing. So here we are preparing the farm so that when the rains come, the place will be okay for planting. So this is what we are doing right now. And many of our people here are plowing. Some are using tractors and some are using cows. That is the way we prepare our farms here. So you're welcome. You'll see how we prepare our farms, then and so on and so forth. So these are two tractors. They decided to come too so that they can finish earlier, because I have another farm where I'll take them to go and also try to plow, so that I prepare both places. When the rains come, the place will be fine for planting. So we have two tractors. The other one is there, and this one here. So there are two tractors that have come so that they finish earlier, because this is a season for preparing land where people can plant. So they tend to have a lot of jobs. You can even miss these tractors for sometimes, because they have a lot of places that they are going to also plow. So it's good if you get them earlier, and if they come, two of them, is well and good, because they'll finish in good time, then travel also to other places, because that is the way they want it. So they are here too, trying to finish this place. Then I take them to the other part. Then after that, they'll be free to go to other people, because they are booked all over to do this job. We have already finished the other part in that farm. We are in another farm. This one is approximately 2 acres. The other one was 1 acre. So that is why we are finished there. And now we are here. We want to finish both places so that the area may be ready. Once the rains come, we will be ready to plant. So we are here again in this other farm. This is where also I had planted finger millet. You can see, yeah, that was the leftover of finger millet after planting, after harvesting. So You can see the area is clean. So we are plowing. We have the 2 tractors that will do the job so that we can finish in good time, and give them time to go to other places. So we are. Yes. So we are trying to there they are, both the tractors. So this one is a bit bigger. As I told you, it is approximately 2 acres. So we will finish in good time so that they can proceed to other places. Yeah. So you can see the other people that even put their cows here to graze. You can see over there, they are taking the cows from the farm so that the tractors can pass through. Yeah. Yes, you can see there are also other people that have not yet harvested. These are the people that planted late. Yes, they planted late, so that is why they have not yet harvested their maize. You can see even this one, he is not harvested simply because he planted very late. He planted very late, but I know by August, early August, he'll be harvesting. He's already mature. By August, he'll be harvesting. You see, he mixed with the ground nuts. There are ground nuts here. Yeah, these are ground nuts. This one is a mixed farming. You can even see the distance from one road to the other is big, giving space for the ground nuts in the middle. So he's waiting for the maize to mature plus the ground nuts so that he can remove and start preparing the land again for another season. But for those ones that we have harvested because we planted earlier, that is why we are preparing our place of planting, so that when the first rains come, then we will be in a position to start planting. So in this place where I had planted finger millet, I will this time change to maize. So I'm preparing to plant maize again, and the other side where we are plowing is 1 acre. I'll put potatoes, the African potatoes. So I'll put them there. They also have a good market in our region here, so I'll put them there, plus maize here. And but in most cases for me, if I plant if I take a small farm to plant maize, sometimes is for home consumption. Sometimes it's for home consumption. I have other area that I hired that I'll put the maize, but it's a bigger place. It's the same place that I had planted sugarcane. So I'm changing from sugarcane to maize this time because maize has a good income than sugarcane, and sugarcane takes quite a long time before you get a return. So I have changed the other place to maize, and maybe for this place that we are working on, I may take maize for home consumption, and the rest for commercial. The other place that I'll be putting maize instead of sugarcane. So that is for this month. This is what I'll be doing, preparing this piece of land for planting when the rains come. So I'll be updating you on what we are doing. But what you should know is this time in our region here is harvesting season, plus preparing the land where you will put your next crop. So for those ones that had earlier planted and harvested, already they have prepared their piece of land so that when the rains come, they put another crop. So this is what we are doing. In this farm, my neighbor is a cattle farmer. You can see he has some cows here. Yes, there's even a Frisian cow is there. You can see it. So he's my neighbor. This is where he grazes his cows, but he has got a very small place to graze. And so he has put his cows just at the border between my shamba or my land and his, because these trees are the boundary. So this is where he feeds the cows. He brings napier grass here. As you can see, there's a lot of napier grass here, and he feeds them here. So he's also a farmer for cows and also maize. Down there he has maize. He also planted late. He has not harvested. The kites. These are the kites she has planted. They are good. That is their home. They are also good farmers. They are maize. This is where they keep their cows. Yes. Here we are good farmers. This one is another neighbor. He has planted bananas and maize. Mixed farming. So this is where my land also reaches, and because of the erosion, I had to dig here a trench. This is the trench. You can see it. I had to dig so that the water can pass through here and go downwards, because here is a road and the water comes from the road, then it passes, it makes an erosion through the farm. So I had to dig a trench. That is the trench you are seeing, so that to curb the erosion or the water to pass through this farm. So I did that, and I almost stopped, but it happened to pass one day. But for this time, I'll have to improve, make a stronger trench, dig it deeper, so that we can stop the water that sometimes pass through the farm. Yes, you can see my other neighbor has decided to put, but this one is a public land along the road, but he has put napier grass. That one is a napier grass. Yeah, up there is a road, but he decided to put there. This is Africa. Sometimes when the the government when the government is not seeing, people tend to crouch to public land. So this one is a government land because the road is just there, up there, and downwards is also some meters from the road. So he decided to put the nipper grass. Yeah, so this is another road that heads to a restaurant just near here. Yeah, a restaurant near here. So I plan my farm reaches where I have shown you, just here where the tractors are. Yes. So here in Kenya, the weather is sunny. Yeah, there is a lot of sun in the morning, but come to the evening, there's a lot of cold. So it's a cold season. At the same time, at the daytime it is sunny. That is why we are preparing the land, so that when they plow the grass, it dries up, so that when it comes to rain, the other thing will have rotten and formed manure. So that is why we are doing that earlier, so that we can have whatever we left on the leftover in the farm turns to be manure. So, and it will become a good manure when it is in a dry season, because if you leave it just like that, the other grass in the rain season comes up. So we will prepare the land during the dry season, and especially this time is when those who planted maize are sun drying their maize, so that it may be ready and for sale. I'm also sun drying my finger millet at home. I'll have to show you. We are drying it so that it may be ready for maybe sell and use. So this is what we are doing. Yeah, their time, it makes a lot of noise, so that is why I stopped talking, because it makes a lot of noise. You cannot get me what I'm saying when it is closer to me. So generally that is the weather condition of this place, that there is sun, enough sun to dry something, and there's a lot of cold in the morning and in the evening. Yeah, and there are times even there's something like chilly. I mean some sort of small rain. So that is how the condition here is. So we are only waiting for the heavy rains in August, end August, or early September, so that we can start planting. That is why we are preparing the farm. So yes, in this season we have a lot of work to do, because in preparing the land like this, you must be there, because some other people may prepare it the way maybe you don't want. That is why you are supposed to be closer to observe and see where there is a problem, so that you can rectify. Then from there you go to other usual duties. Then until the evening, you end your day just like that. So like me today, I woke up to look for these people. So after getting them, we had to come here and start preparing. Then after here, I'll go maybe and help the village grandma in other duties. So that is how we do it. I told you we are sun drying all that we have harvested, and even me, I'm still sun drying the finger millet. You can see the finger millet is here. This is the finger millet. It has been, it was drying since morning. So you can see village grandma is trying to cover it so that by tomorrow we can also sun dry it, and it will be in a proper position now to be milled so that it gives the grain itself. So this is part of it, but the rest has been has dried, and it is ready for the machine. But this is the remaining part that is remaining, and this is the way we sun dry it. So this is the match I could show you for today. So subscribe, comment, and watch the video in full so that you don't skip the ads. So welcome. God bless you as you keep on watching, and God bless you as you keep on also giving me an advice, because we are all experts. Other people are more experts than even me, so you can advise me also. I accept advices. So this is the match I was able to show you today. God bless you. God bless you abundantly. Thank you very much. Yes.